We're 59 days out from the run. I don't have any paid sponsorship with anything that I mention is great. But as you guys know, my legs blew up and I started getting really bad pain in my ankles, particularly my left ankle, and really bad pain in my knees. I've been using Vicks dermal release balm. Oh my God, it's amazing. And if you've been following my journey, look, I actually have an ankle bone again and I have knees. So a kneecap. So massive thank you to G Recovery, because yesterday I just followed my intuition and I really felt like I needed heat. So traditionally people will say, if you've got inflammation, do your hot cold. But for me, I just intuitively felt like I needed heat in my body. Because in the morning I felt really, really cold. Don't mind the face, it's not fatigue. I just at times I look at it like a superpower now. I can feel really deeply connected to people, and someone's going through something in my life where I have grave concern for their future, and I love this person so deeply, and I don't want to see them go down a certain path. And I just woke up and felt really sad about it. So that's the only reason I look the way I look. So back on track, I've been using the dermal release. It's really good. I highly recommend it. What else have I done for it? So it was pain in the joints, it was pain in the knee, and it was pain in the ankle. And having the dermal release and also having the sauna helped, maybe even significantly more than the boots. So I've really been doing boots and the sauna. Yes, I know I should be doing hot cold therapy, but I do have the cold shower every morning. And generally I'm quite a hot person because I'll be running. I'm always moving. I'm moving fast. I love the heat. I'm an Aries, so fire is kind of my go-to, right? But with the ice bath, I don't know. I think because I'm quite lean, if it's too cold, I'm in pain. And when I spoke to my coach, he actually said that a lot of people are going to the extremes of temperatures. However, and I'll ask him on the next occasion that I see him, what he was mentioning to me is that it's actually effective at, I think it was 10 degrees. So that's something to really like check in with ourselves, right? Because I'm prone to that too, I love pushing it to the extreme, If I'm running a marathon, I want to be running the ultra. If someone says to me, let's go do something fun, I'm like, well, let's jump out of a plane and let's, do that thing in whatever country that is where they have the bull and you're running from the bull. Like everything for me has to be like Fast and the Furious, like the most adrenaline, run. Actually, it's funny because I run and it's actually adrenaline rush. So anyway, back to the point. This is amazing. And I think she sells it online. But what is it? So because for those of you that know me well enough, I'm all about natural, natural, natural. I'm anti anything that is synthetic or has preservatives. So it's got coconut oil, FS, I don't know what that is, CCBDO, don't know, MCT oil, black seed oil, turmeric oil, soy wax, and beeswax. And from what I understand, oh, there we go. It's a non-for-profit private members association project of blah, 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 blah. I don't get it. She's super smart with all that stuff. I have no idea how all that works. And I know that my friend Lucy gave me a lip gloss, a lip thingy. And that's made with local honey. Like there's so many powerful ingredients in our natural products. So stay away, anyway, this is going to go down a rabbit hole that's not running. So when I checked in with the countdown, what did I say earlier? I think we've got 59 days left, till we run. So I need to be okay. So my game plan is to look at running on Saturday. So Saturday we usually do 25Ks. I have to look at my plan from my coach. oh my gosh, I just lose my train of thought sometimes. So I need to have a look at my game plan from my coach. If it's not 25Ks, then I'm going to do as I'm told, which is really difficult for me. I think I have ODD, which is like this defiance. Again, if I'm told something, it's like, you tell me I can't run up a hill, I'm going to run up the hill. But I'm learning as I get older that I need to listen to those that are wiser than me, that are experienced, in the same way that people should listen to lawyers, good lawyers that have good intentions, because experience and education is the reason people are telling you something. It's not to be controlling. So I'm going to look at the plan, and if I'm not good to go, I won't run. And what I'll do is I'll reassess it on Sunday, because we have such a short period of time to go. And with this particular marathon, it's not going to, like, yes, there's so many different elements, but one of them is going to be strategy. Because I noticed yesterday, when I'm cold, because my body fat's quite low, I actually experience pain. So I jotted down on my list of what I'm going to bring for the day that I have to bring my compression leggings, and I need to invest in a long sleeve top. Now, that's probably not going to be enough because I get really cold. And as I fatigue, I won't be running as fast, which means I won't generate as much heat. So I'm going to map that out. And while I've got the 24-hour food plan, I'm also going to put there next to that, incorporate the change of clothes and hygiene. So I'm going to put there when I'm going to brush my teeth, because we know, right, that little things like if you have bad breath, it's going to like throw you off. And when you're already like fatigued, your mental faculties are going, you're going to want to feel fresh, and then you're going to want like the cold water to awake you. So I'm going to process that, because that's come to me going, I need to focus on that, just not the Ks, particularly while I'm not running right now. That is going to be my focus. Strategy, because the aim of the game is just to run as long as physically possible. So even though I look really tired right now, it's not fatigue. I feel heaps more restored. It's just emotions. And I'm a deeply feeling person. And there's a whole nother backstory to why I feel so deeply, but that's a whole nother non-running related topic. So I'm going to get out of here now. What's the objective? The objective is just to do a sunrise, which is great for your body, because I shouldn't even be looking at this phone. I should be waking up with the sunrise. And I'm going to have a matcha latte because I really want to eliminate that coffee. I'm going to do a little bit more research. The reason I was eliminating it was because my blood pressure was high, but the blood pressure is now regulated. And what I'm thinking is, if the coffee isn't actually beneficial to my body in terms of nutrients or cognitive faculties, if it's not going to make me sharper, fitter, faster, stronger, then I'll go to the matcha latte. Now, if the caffeine does in fact have some benefit, which I perceive it does, I feel like I'm that little bit sharper once I've had coffee. And I do only have half strength. If it's got that benefit, then I'll keep having my half strength. But my priority is health and wellness. And if it's addictive and I'm aware of it, which I have awareness around all my addictions, which is why I have alarms to move on from things. And I even have a digital well-being for socials. Like once that hits a certain time, I can't access them. So health and wellness is primary objective, because the most powerful thing is our mind, and we should be doing things like making the time to eat nutritious food, making the time to ground, making the time to, walk the beach. If we're just consistently in our addictions, which is someone's just scrolling or someone's just only working, that balance will throw out your equilibrium. It will throw out your chakras. There's so much to it. So I can go on forever, which again, that's my addictiveness, where I'll get on a topic and I'm so passionate about it and I don't want to stop talking about it, but I know and I'm consciously aware that I do need to get out the door. So that's the update for today, and I'll keep you guys posted. Have an awesome day.